Welcome back to my channel. Today we are designing Uber Watch. So today we'll be designing two screens from the Uber Watch collection, and we'll be using Figma as the design tool for creating these two watch screens, but you can use any tool which you like. You can use Sketch, you can also use Adobe XD. For the comfort for everyone, we are going to be using Figma. So let's get started right away. So to create the screen, I'm going to create a new page inside my Figma file. To do that, I'll just click on this plus button, and here we have. I'm going to create a custom artboard right now for creating the watch screens within them. So I've created a custom 1600 by 1200 pixels artboard. We have it. We're going to give it a fill color, which would be ECEFF4. Once we have done that, we would have this kind of background color. Now let's begin creating the watch faces. To create the watch faces, we'll be creating one rectangle. The size of the rectangle would be 390 in width and 470 in the height. So 390 by 470. Once we are done with that, we're going to choose a border radius of let's choose a border radius of 48 pixels. So once we have that, we will have this kind of a watch face here. Now we'll give this rectangle or the watch some properties. First, let's begin with giving it a fill color. We're going to give it a fill color of F1, F3, F6. Once we have that, you'll see it blends with the background. So to highlight it more, we're going to give it a stroke or border, whatever is it in your design tool. We're going to give a stroke color of white and give a stroke width of 8 pixels and use center. So we have that. We have this stroke ready. Now this is the most tricky part. So the Uber watch we're creating is in the new morphism style, so that consists of lot many shadows in it. So to give shadows, we'll go to effects panel here, and we're going to give three different kind of effects. So let's begin one by one. So first will be the drop shadow. The properties of it would be x12 by 12, blur 35, color would be 3754 AA, and opacity will be 20%. Going to close this. After our first drop shadow, we'll have something like this. Now we'll go to give yet another drop shadow. The properties would be just reverse, minus 12x, minus 12y. The blur would remain the same. The color of the shadow would be white, FFF, and opacity would be 100%. So with this, we'll have this outer glow on the top left corner, as you can see here, this. And for the final, we are going to give an inner shadow. The properties of inner shadow would be again in the minus 12. The blur would be different here. It would be 25. We'll also use the Z property, that is the spread, which would be 4, and we'll choose white color yet again with 50% opacity. So once we are done with that, we'll have the basic structure of the watch face ready. Now it's just adding the elements within it. So this would be the structure of our watch face. I'm just going to duplicate it by using Ctrl D or Command D if you're using a Mac. And here we have the structure of our watch face is ready. I'm just going to tell you. So first, in our first screen, I just have the Uber logo. So I'm just going to bring the Uber logo here, and just like that, I'm just going to align it horizontally and vertically. So to do that, I'll select the Uber logo image and our watch face background, and I'm just going to align it horizontally and vertically, and that's it. The first screen is created. Now let's move on to the second screen. Before moving on to the second screen, let's just look at how the elements have been structured. So we have a header in which we have the Uber logo and the time. So let's just do that first. I'll just going to create the time. So let's say 1935. So the time, I'm going to choose the font size of 24 and give it a color 110F 0F. You can play around with colors as much as you want to. It's up to you to play around. And here I have the time ready. Set it up here. For the Uber logo, I'm just going to duplicate this here and just give it a relevant height here, just like that, to make sure the spacing is correct from all the sides. So this is done, we have the notification panel here. Now we have these two cards, which is home and work. So to do that, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to copy our base rectangle and just bring it here, and we just need to give it the appropriate height. So it would be 148 by 136. Look at that. Yeah, and the border radius has gone for a toss, so I'll quickly select it to 24. In this case we can remove the stroke, so just like this. I've removed the stroke from here, and it's going to give it an appropriate spacing, and just duplicate it again for the next card. This is it. I'm going to write the text, which is select your right. So for select your right, I'm going to again have this properties here, and just going to paste it right here. And we have a different kind of card, which is just like this. Set this here, and just going to give it an height this. So we have the structure yet again ready, and now it's just a matter of copy pasting the text. So the Uber Moto text is yet again 21 pixels. Same for the rupees or the price indicator. I'm just going to copy this Uber Moto text yet again and paste it here for home. Center line it with a card here, and the second indicator for work here. And that's pretty much it. Finally, just adding this icon. So I have used font awesome icons. You can also use the Iconify plugins if you want to for Figma. I'm just going to center it, and this is it. We've created the Uber watch faces. That was pretty much simple, right? So let me know if you need this particular Figma file. I'm going to publish it in Figma community. If I get 5 comments in my video below which says yes, please publish in the Figma community, I publish it and share the link in the description box. So I'll be waiting for you all to try this and tag me, tag our YouTube channel, tag my Instagram page in your designs, and that is it. Let me know what you thought, and if you have watched it till here, please do not forget to like the video.